Are you new to the game or simply looking for another tier 10 tank to add to your garage? Well, I've curated a list of the top 5 best tier 10 tanks to grind in the game right now, so let's get right into it. In 5th place, we've got the E50M, a German medium tank. This tank is pretty awesome as it not only boasts lovely DPM, but it also has pretty good mobility, which exceeds most other mediums. And that's not even all of it, because this tank is mostly popular for its insane armor. Now, don't get me wrong, you're still gonna get shot, you're not invincible. However, for a medium, you've got pretty damn good armor, so be sure to use it to your advantage. Now, you've most definitely heard of our 4th tank here, the 200LT. This tank is both beloved and hated by the community for its extremely low profile and awesome unique mechanic. Upon hitting an enemy with your shell, they will remain spotted for at least 20 seconds. This Soviet light tank is great for getting around your enemies and absolutely bullying the larger boys like the Mouse and E100, just to name a few. Now, unlike the E50M, you do need to play a little less brawlsy and try to sneak as many shots as you can, since you do have over 3000 DPM. Since it's a very low profile tank, some people may want to try and avoid hills, but I recommend you get behind those hills and peekaboo your opponents for the best results. The T57, our 3rd tank on this list, is a tank I personally absolutely fear in tier 10, since this American heavy can do about 1200 damage or even more per clip. The tank has 3 shells which do around 400 damage each, and it only requires about 20 seconds to fully reload all 3 of those shells. The tank is fairly armored, however it's no Kranwagen, and you do need to play on the safer side when it comes to hold down. However, you will still get those troll bounces. Now, contradictory to what I just said, you will want to play hold down since you've got very good gun depression. This tank's mobility is also pretty nice for a heavy, reaching around 30 to 35 kilometers an hour relatively quickly. This Japanese heavy tank is probably one of the most popular tanks in the game right now. It's an absolute beast on the battlefield, to the point that some people even consider this tank OP, especially for free to play. The tank has an amazing gun, amazing armor, and of course for a heavy tank, this tank arguably has one of the best, if not the best mobility in the game for a heavy tank. The Type 71 can reach speeds of near 40 kilometers an hour pretty easily, as well as turn super fast, which allows it to counter a lot of mediums and lights in tier 10. The gun has around 2500 DPM, which is pretty good for a heavy tank. And not only is this tank capable of everything I've literally just mentioned, but it's also very reliable when it comes to hold down and side scraping situations, allowing you to be able to adapt your playstyle nearly anywhere on the map. Overall, this tank would be in 1st place on my list, if it weren't for the fact that it's most definitely going to get nerfed, which might be quite unfortunate news to some of you, but absolutely great news to others. Wait, huh? What just happened? It's like my editing software just got taken over. I can't edit anymore. Wait, what's this? A bonus tank on the list? Wait, that's crazy. Now, before we get to 1st place, I want to give an honorable mention to the STB-1. I'm placing this tank into 4th place, you could say, because by the time you see this video, it is very likely that the Type 71 has been nerfed. So if the Type 71 has indeed been nerfed, then be sure to go for the STB-1. Or look out for a video and or stream of mine on the new Chinese light tanks to see if they belong in this top 5 list instead. This Japanese medium tank, like the others, has a really nice DPM, and has a very strong turret that you just don't want to mess with. It's amazing at hold down as well as peekaboo, plus the tank is also very mobile of course, and I can imagine a lot of people would find it very fun to play. Some of you may be quite surprised that the TVP is in 1st place on my list, however this tank is very good. This medium tank is not only capable of dealing mass amounts of damage super quickly, which I'll come back to in just a second, but it's also got lovely mobility. The only downside to the TVP is its armor. It is practically paper everywhere, so you need to be vigilant of how you play, as well as decently aware of your surroundings at all times. I would play this tank more like a light tank, but that's more a question of personal preference, so do try it out and see what you like best. Similar to the T57 Heavy, this tank can deal around 1200 damage per magazine, and only requires a little over 20 seconds to reload it entirely. The tank is pretty fast as well, capable of reaching 60 kilometers an hour. It's also got 8 degrees of gun depression, which will allow you to use hills to your advantage and become an absolute peekaboo master. Now, not only is this tank super good, but it's also incredibly fun. especially if you bring it into a platoon of double TVPs where you'll be dealing 2,400 damage and upwards in only 6 seconds if both of you hit all your shots, that is. Do be sure to tell me what tanks you think may also belong in this list in the comments down below. And of course, if this video helps you out in any way or you simply enjoyed watching, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Also, be sure to join the community Discord server, which is linked in the description down below, where you'll be able to vote and influence upcoming videos as well as streams. Apart from that, I hope this video helped you out, and if you want to find out how to ammo rank 5 commonly played tier 10 tanks, be sure to check out this video right here.